about the changes that happened at school from your young age to now?
Mostly good. We have more subjects and things than we had. And the thing that they started when I was at school, which was sort of an ad campaign for girls' community, that certainly came to fruition, which is nice. We get to have the girls doing every subject. We had 7-9s at school, but that only just started then. We had to work and the boys had to do sewing and cooking. It was compulsory for everyone to do it in school. But it's nice to see that it's more automatic now. It wasn't actually forced.
How do you feel about the technology that is built into the school grounds, and does it make it work harder or easier?
I really like the data projectors and the laptop. That's really good, being able to do this sort of thing. The thing I'm finding difficult is the fact that you guys can't email. That's a real hassle because email's so much a part of everyday life now that it's very frustrating to have all your emails come to me first and then filter and then send it out to everyone. So I'm having to be the one who runs through 56 different things, which is a bit of a pain. But certainly the technology in the school, we're very lucky to have so much stuff because most schools don't have data projectors or laptops. Certainly this is the school I've worked in, this had in the classrooms.
Do you feel that children in the school challenge you a lot according to discipline and knowledge of yourself?
No, certainly not in discipline. I've been in schools in England where, if you weren't sworn out 4 or 5 times in the lesson, it was a good day. And I've been hit by students in other schools in England. So yeah, Monday College is a dollar by comparison. It's actually very pleasant. And it's quite nice having all seniors at the moment. We're getting our junior class later, but at the moment I've got all seniors. It's really pleasant.
Hello, Miss Bridget. Would you mind being recorded for probation?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's my first question about schools. What do you think was the biggest difference between school you attended and day school?
The school I attended was Bridget College, which is now Bridget College, and back in those days it was quite poor and had not a great reputation, which was unfair because it's actually the best school I ever went to, and I really enjoyed it. It was very innovative. We had lots of programs that the principal tried because we were told in the 80s that we'd all be unemployed, that computers would take over all our jobs, and that we'd better get used to it, and that we'd only have a 3-day working week because there was overall employment. And so we were all told that we had to learn to do leisure activities. So at school I got taught darts, pool, we had synchronized swimming, archery, rifle shooting. We had all sorts of different things because they basically asked everyone in the school, whether they were a teacher or the caretaker or office staff, that if they could teach anything, they should teach it as part of our options. So the caretaker taught me darts. There were like 8 of us, and so go play darts. And the other thing I liked about that school was that we had regular, our whole class used to go to the council and do a lot of the sort of peer support stuff. And we had a creche next door to the school, and in Form 4 and Form 5 we used to go next door to the creche every week for 2 terms and help with the little kids, and I thought that was a really valuable thing to learn as a 14-year-old or 15-year-old, how to look after 2-year-olds and stuff. And it's certainly reduced our teen pregnancy rates in our school, so it was a good thing. So compared to now, everyone has more money, everyone has everything that they could possibly want. When I was at school, when they do. And the best thing is that you're not all terrified when we were at school. We just assumed that the bomb would drop and that we would all be obliterated by nuclear war. That's all we used to talk about when we were 11, that we were going to die before we hit 20 or 30. So it's nice to not feel that anymore.
Can you Where did you study?
I went to a number of schools. I started at Foxwell Primary, which was Naranek, and then we moved to the Philippines, so I went to St. Scholastica's Academy for Girls for 5 years, and then we moved back and we went to Victoria Intermediate, and then McDowell College, and then we moved to Australia, and I went to Fort Hacking High School, which was awful, and then I went to the University of Sydney, and then the University of Sydney again, after I'd worked for 5 years, and then I went back to New Zealand, and worked at Conway Boys High School, and then went to England, and worked at a bunch of schools there, and then came back. So I have a couch that's moved internationally 9 times. Been all over the place, really. And a lot of travel in between as well.
What do you like about New Zealand?
New Zealand is home. Anywhere I've been in the world, I've always thought New Zealand is home. And every time I used to step off the plane after being in Australia for a year or so, I feel like I could suddenly breathe again. As if I've been holding my breath for a year and suddenly I'm home, I can relax. I just like being home. Yeah, it will always be home for me.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Welcome.